Hi, I'm good. How are you? Oh, hi, Healing Hearts. How are you? All of you can start posting your questions now. Okay. Yes, you will. It's a yes for you. Suman, please yes or no question ही post करिए. Okay. Okay, let's see. There's a less possibility of that approval, Erica. I would say it's a no for you right now. Hi, Deepika. Suman, yes or no question, please. ना time वाले questions, ना options वाले questions. No, Deepika, I haven't read your messages yet. Oh, yes, उन्हें आपकी फिक्र होती है. It's a yes for you. Anna, he's trying to change, trying to have a different perspective about things, Anna. Pinky, oops. आप कर सकते हो अगर आप वो प्रेशर हैंडल कर पाओगे तो. Deepika, okay, give me some time. Okay, I'll read your messages there. Yes, Sally, they might visit you. There's a less possibility of that happening. Okay, so I would say it's a no for you. You're welcome, Kajal. Yes, Kajal, है आपके ऊपर blessings, okay? Suman, yes, सुमन वो आपसे मिलना चाहते हैं. It's a yes. Just a second. Deepika, फिलहाल के लिए तो नो आया है दीपिका आपके लिए. सुमन, अगर आपको और क्वेश्चंस पूछने हैं तो आप डोनेट करके और क्वेश्चंस पूछ सकते हो. ओके, बट ऐसे फ्री मैं सिर्फ एक दिन में एक ही बार देती हूँ. You're welcome. ओके दीपिका. There, there is a less possibility of that happening. Okay, like he might not show up. So it's a no for you. मैं आपको um, आप उस पे ट्राई करो जो मैंने क्यूआर कोड आपको भेजा था. Yeah, yeah, I'll just send you my QR again. Wait. मैंने आपको भेज दिया है दीपिका, आप एक बार चेक कर लो। Yes. Sad girl, it's a yes for you. Yeah. Deepika, I've received your donation, so you can go ahead and post your question. Yeah, I've got it. You can post your question. Yeah, Deepika, you can go ahead, post your question. Okay. So, Deepika, what exactly do you wanna ask your? Find rainbows and butterflies. Yes, there is a possibility. Yes, for you. Hi, Noshaba. Okay, so my free list is closed. I'll just do Noshabas, and anyone else who's left, they'll have to come back tomorrow. Come chances hai Noshaba. Okay, it's a no for you. दीपिका, जो आपने मुझे क्वेश्चंस भेजे हैं ना, वो दो सेपरेट क्वेश्चंस हैं। तो मैं उन दोनों क्वेश्चंस के निकालूं या फिर उनमें से किसी एक पर आपको निकलवाना है? बिकॉज वो झूठ बोल रहे हैं, उसके लिए सेपरेट टेक सेपरेट स्प्रेड निकलेगा, एंड इनकी फीलिंग्स क्या है एंड ऑल, इस पे सेपरेट स्प्रेड निकलेगा. So you let me know which part do you want to pick up. ओके। um सो बेसिकली यहाँ जो दिख रहा है दीपिका इज, ये झूठ तो नहीं बोल रहे हैं। ओके, जो जो चीज़ें इन्होंने आपको बताई हैं, जो जो चीज़ें इन्होंने कही है, ये झूठ तो नहीं बोल रहे हैं। एंड ये मतलब जिन्होंने आपको बताया है इन सब चीज़ों के बारे में, वो थोड़े ऐसे दिखते होंगे कि थोड़े रफ टफ वाले, समवन हु इज वेरी कंट्रोलिंग या समवन हु इज वेरी इंटमिडेटिंग। ठीक है। एंड सिंस मतलब इन्हें देख के ये चीज लगता होगा कि हाँ, मे बी ही माइट बी लाइंग एंड ऑल, बट नहीं, ही इज जस्ट टेलिंग यू व्हाट द ट्रूथ इज। मतलब काफी टाइम तक इन्होंने इसके बारे में सोचा है कि इन्हें आपको बताना चाहिए कि नहीं बताना चाहिए। समवेयर ही यूज्ड टू थिंक कि यार मैं इन दोनों के बीच में क्यों आऊं। लाइक मैं इन दोनों के बीच में क्यों आऊँ, मैं इन दोनों को मतलब मैं इसे क्यों बताऊँ, क्या है क्या नहीं है। इसे जो भी फिगर आउट करना होगा खुद कर लेगी, वैसी वाली एनर्जी है उनकी। ठीक है, बट इवेंचुअली ही वाज लाइक कि नहीं, एटलीस्ट थोड़ा बहुत तो आइडिया इसे होना चाहिए, थोड़ा बहुत इसे पता होना चाहिए कि सिचुएशन क्या है इसके पीठ पीछे। ठीक है। एंड somewhere I think he was waiting for the right moment to tell you. ओके। हाँ मतलब बेसिकली ये जो इनके सर के जो दोस्त हैं, ही वॉज वेटिंग फॉर द राइट मोमेंट टू कम एंड टेल यू अबाउट इट। बट वो ना एक इंटरनल चीज़ थी कि बताना चाहिए कि नहीं बताना चाहिए, मेरे दोस्त की कलीग है, एंड मैं उसके साथ इतने साल से साथ रहा हूँ। व्हाट इफ इसे बता दिया एंड इसने जाके आगे सर को बता दिया, तो एक वो थोड़ी सी कंफ्यूजन थी। बट अल्टीमेटली ही वाज लाइक कि नहीं, ये बातें इसे पता होनी चाहिए। यस, आई मीन टू से कि जो आप मुझे बता रहे थे, शायद टिंकू नाम था, इन्होंने जो भी आपको बताया है, जो भी चीज़ें आपसे शेयर करी हैं, वो सारी चीज़ें सही हैं। ओके। बहुत लिमिट तक, लाइक ऑलमोस्ट जितनी भी चीज़ें इन्होंने आपको शेयर करी हैं वो सारी चीज़ें ठीक हैं। ओके, एंड ही जस्ट वांटेड टू टेल यू व्हाट एग्जैक्टली थिंग्स आर बिहाइंड योर बैक। ठीक है, मतलब उनका कोई ऐसा मोटिव नहीं था कि वो आपको हर्ट करें या चीज़ें आपसे छुपाएं या आपको कुछ गलत बताएं नो। इन्होंने जो भी आपको बोला है ये सच है। ये आपके जो सर हैं, ये ऐसे भी थोड़े लगते हैं लाइक समवन हु वुड कीप हिमसेल्फ फर्स्ट। ठीक है, मतलब अपनी चीज़ों को पहले रखेंगे, अपने आप को पहले रखेंगे, एंड फिर बाकी लोग आते हैं। वो वैसी वाली चीज़ भी इनकी दिख रही है। बेसिकली अभी तो मुझे यही दिख रहा है कि इन्होंने जो भी आपको बताया है सब सच है। ठीक है, एंड ही वॉज दैट वे। ठीक है, वो थे, लोगों के साथ काफ़ी घूमते थे, स्पेशली लड़कियों के साथ काफ़ी रहते थे। एंड he wasn't true to his marriage. He wasn't true to his marriage. He wasn't um, मतलब बेसिकली आई सी हिम एज समवन जो बहुत प्लानिंग के हिसाब से चले। हाँ, मैं उस क्वेश्चन पे भी आ रही हूँ, बट मैं पहले आपके ये वाला क्वेश्चन तो कर दूँ ना, ये जो आपने मुझसे पूछा था, एटलीस्ट इसे कर देती हूँ, फिर उसके बाद मैं आपके उस क्वेश्चन पर आती हूँ। और did he tell you? नहीं, जो उन्होंने आपको बताया है कि he is cunning, he is smart, and he was with a lot of other girls in his marriage and all that, वो सारी चीजें सच है. It's not a lie. It is the truth. He is telling you the truth. Okay, this person who told you about all these things, he is telling you the truth. He basically wants to warn you. ठीक है, आपको वार्न करना चाह रहे हैं, आपको बताना चाह रहे हैं इनडायरेक्ट वे में कि हाँ, तुम जैसा समझ रही हो चीजें हैं, वैसी चीजें एक्चुअली में नहीं है. Things are a lot different than what you think it is. Okay, so basically this person isn't lying to you. He is telling you the truth. He is trying to guide you somewhere. हम्म, आपका सेकंड क्वेश्चन कर देती हूँ. Yes. कनिंग वाली तो अभी आपके सेकंड क्वेश्चन में निकलेगी ना. कनिंग वाली तो फिर इसमें कैसे निकलेगी, बिकॉज आपका फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन तो ये था ना कि इज टिंकू लाइंग टू यू और नॉट. ठीक है, टिंकू ने आपको सब कुछ सच बताया है या झूठ बताया है. अब आपके दूसरे क्वेश्चन में आई टेल यू वेदर आपके जो सर हैं ये आपको एक्चुअली में अपना अपना मानते थे या ही वाज आल्सो लाइंग टू यू. हाँ हाँ, तो मैंने बोला कि टिंकू ने आपको जो जो चीजें बताई हैं, ठीक है, वो सारी चीजें सच है. He is cunning, he is smart, he had affairs in his marriage as well. Unicorn, I do, my free list is closed. Okay, so if you want, you can go ahead and donate. आप डोनेशन के थ्रू रीडिंग ले सकते हो, नहीं तो आप कल आ सकते हो. दीपिका, मैंने ऑलरेडी आपको बता दिया है ये कनिंग वाला जो क्वेश्चन आप पूछ रहे हो, ये मैंने ऑलरेडी आपको आंसर कर दिया है कि आपके जो टिंकू सर ने जो जो चीज़ें बोली हैं, दैट ही इज कनिंग, ही इज स्मार्ट, ही हैड अफेयर्स इन हिज मैरिज, ये सारी चीज़ें सच हैं. ओके, ही इज टेलिंग यू द ट्रूथ, ही इज नॉट लाइंग टू यू इन एनी वे. ओके, ये चीज़ मैंने आपको ऑलरेडी क्लियर कर दिया है. नाउ मूविंग टुवर्ड्स योर सेकंड क्वेश्चन. दीपिका, ये ना स्टार्टिंग में जो आपके सर हैं, स्टार्टिंग में आपको थोड़ा अच्छे से ट्रीट करते थे, ठीक है, जेन्युइनली करते थे। इट वाजंट कि बस करने के लिए कर रहे हैं या आपको झूठ बोल रहे हैं या समथिंग लाइक दैट, बट ही जेन्युइनली केयर्ड अबाउट यू इन द स्टार्टिंग, ठीक है, जेन्युइन केयर, जेन्युइन आपसे बात भी बहुत ज़्यादा करते होंगे स्टार्टिंग स्टार्टिंग में, आपके दिन के बारे में पूछते होंगे, आपसे पूछते होंगे फैमिली कैसी है, मम्मी ठीक है कि नहीं, पापा ठीक है कि नहीं। तो मतलब बेसिकली ही वांटेड टू नो यू इन डेप्थ। स्टार्टिंग में जब आपने स्टार्टिंग में ज्वाइन करा होगा, तो वो आपको बहुत जानना चाहते होंगे, आपको देखना चाहते होंगे कि भाई कैसा काम कर रही है, क्या कर रही है, क्या नहीं कर रही है, किसके साथ जा रही है, किसके साथ नहीं जा रही है, उन सारी चीज़ों का ध्यान रखते होंगे। बट इवेंचुअली धीरे धीरे करके वो सारी चीज़ें ख़त्म हो गई। ओके, तो स्टार्टिंग में उन्होंने जैसे भी आपको ट्रीट करा, ठीक है, स्टार्टिंग में जैसे भी आपसे बात करी एंड आपको फील कराया, ऑल ऑफ दैट थिंग वाज जेन्युइन, ठीक है, बिकॉज वो जेन्युइनली आपके बारे में केयर करते थे स्टार्टिंग में। बट इवेंचुअली धीरे धीरे करके क्या हो गया कि चीज़ें चेंज हो गई उनके, ठीक है, धीरे धीरे उनको लगने लगा कि भाई आई मोस्टली सी इट्स नॉट अबाउट कि आपकी चालाकी पकड़ी गई या कुछ, बट मोर अबाउट कि बहुत सारी फैमिली सिचुएशंस हो गई, आई फील फैमिली सिचुएशंस हो गई, फैमिली में किसी को पता चल गया या मतलब ओवरऑल समथिंग इज हैपनिंग हियर। स्टार्टिंग स्टार्टिंग में जो भी था दैट वाज जेन्युइन, ओके, स्टार्टिंग में वट एवर हैपन दैट वाज जेन्युइन, बट लेटर ऑन धीरे धीरे मतलब धीरे धीरे करके उनके लिए फीलिंग्स एंड ये सारी चीज़ें ऑटोमेटिकली चेंज हो गई, ठीक है, इट्स नॉट अबाउट कि आपने कुछ करा उसके वजह से चेंज हुई, बट मोर अबाउट फैमिली सिचुएशन, ठीक है, किसी ने कुछ बोल दिया, घर पे बहुत हंगामा चल रहा है, घर पे माहौल अच्छा नहीं है, एंड उसके बीच में फिर आपने वो भी कर दिया था जो आप उनके घर केक वगैरह लेकर गए थे, तो उसके वजह से और इश्यूज क्रिएट हो गई, और इश्यूज और ड्रामा, ठीक है, एंड धीरे धीरे करके वो सारी चीज़ें ब्रेक डाउन होती गई, ओके, धीरे धीरे करके सारी चीज़ें ऐसे खराब होती गई। वो करेंटली तो वो सिर्फ आपको एज अ कलीग ही देखते हैं, ठीक है, एज एन एम्प्लॉयर एम्प्लॉय ही देखते हैं कि वो इन्होंने आपको जॉब पे रखा है, आप अपना काम कर रहे हो, उससे ऊपर उनके दिमाग में या उनके अंदर कुछ नहीं चल रहा है। हम्म, अभी करेंटली वो आप वो आपको लेके कुछ भी वो इमोशनल फीलिंग या वो इमोशनल कनेक्शन वगैरह नहीं दिख रहा है, मोर लाइक वही वर्क सिचुएशन ही कि हाँ ठीक है मेरी कलीग है, मैंने उसे काम पे रखा है एंड उसे काम करना है ये वो, एंड वो बेसिकली आपको बहुत ज़्यादा काम देना चाहते हैं सो दैट आप उनसे बात ना करो, सो दैट आप उनके पास ना जाओ या उनसे बात करने की कोशिश ना करो, या कुछ ऐसा ना हो जिससे आप दोनों का आप दोनों मिलो या आप दोनों बात करो, वो वाली चीज। नहीं, मुझे यहाँ पे काफी लॉजिकल वाला एनर्जी आ रही है उनके साइड से, that he is being very logical right now, चीज़ों को एक सिस्टम में आगे बढ़ाना चाहते हैं, एक वे में आगे करना चाहते हैं। ठीक है, तो मतलब अपनी बाउंड्रीज उन्होंने ऑलरेडी क्रिएट करनी स्टार्ट कर दी है। ठीक है, वो धीरे धीरे करके अपनी बाउंड्रीज क्रिएट कर रही हैं। उन्हें अब ऑनेस्टली लाइक जेन्युइनली ज़्यादा फर्क नहीं पड़ता, whether or not you're around, whether or not you're working, उन सारी चीज़ों से उन्हें जेन्युइनली फर्क नहीं पड़ रहा है अभी। मोर लाइक वो अभी अपना काम कर रहे हैं, अपनी फैमिली में बिजी हैं। ठीक है, अपने शायद कोई वेकेशन या कोई आउटिंग प्लान कर रहे हैं वो। ये ऑफिस आउटिंग भी हो सकती है, नहीं तो ये फैमिली के साथ कहीं जाना भी हो सकता है। I would suggest that you should also keep it professional. जब सामने वाला इंसान आपके लिए एफर्ट्स नहीं करना चाह रहा है, then I don't think so कि you should be the one going after him or her. Instead आप अपना काम करो। ठीक है, आप काम पे फोकस करो। आपको आ, पैसे चाहिए, आप पैसे कमाओ, and then you just go back home. ओके, बिकॉज आप जितना सोचोगे, जितना इन सारी चीज़ों में इंडल्ज होगे, उतना ही थिंग्स आर gonna get hectic for you. Hi Sophie, how are you? I get it, Deepika, but this is how it is. Okay, you cannot change anything here. आप किसी को फोर्स नहीं कर सकते हो टू थिंक इन अ सर्टेन वे और टू बी इन अ सर्टेन वे। ठीक है, कभी कभार आपको चीज़ें एक्सेप्ट करके मूव ऑन करना पड़ता है उन चीज़ों से। Okay, I'll just pull out your oracles. आई डोंट थिंक सो दीपिका, आपको बात करनी चाहिए, बिकॉज आपके कार्ड्स आए हैं। एक सेकेंड। टू ऑफ वॉन्ड्स के कार्ड हैं। चेंज उसका, एक सेकेंड में सी, द डेथ का कार्ड आया है। फिर आपके पास नाइट ऑफ पेंटिकल्स का कार्ड है, पेज ऑफ वॉन्ड्स, किंग ऑफ वॉन्ड्स, एट ऑफ पेंटिकल्स एंड नाइन ऑफ कप्स। ठीक है, ये सारे कार्ड्स आपके आए हैं। मैं आपका ऑरेकल निकाल देती हूँ। So the first card for you is um, आपको ये स्पेसिफिकली सिचुएशन के रिलेटेड गाइडेंस नहीं बताते हैं ऑरिकल्स। ऑरिकल्स आर जस्ट बेसिकली मैसेजेस फॉर यू। ओके, एनीथिंग दैट यू आर सपोज टू नो, उसी में अगर आपको ये वो हो जाते हैं, मतलब जनरल मैसेजेस होते हैं, अगर ये आपके करंट सिचुएशन से रेजोनेट करते हैं, then you go forward with it. Okay, it doesn't tell you anything in specific to a specific situation. So the first card says surrender to the divine. Okay, and just like I said, just let it go. ठीक है, जो चीजें हो रही हैं, you just go with the flow. ठीक है, आप ये समझो कि हाँ ठीक है, मुझे ऑफिस जाना है, मुझे अपना काम करना है, and I have to get back home. ठीक है, आप जितना ग्राउंडेड रहोगे, आप जितना कम जितना कम अपने आप को शो करोगे, ठीक है, उतना ही ज्यादा पीपल वुड स्टार्ट टू रिस्पेक्ट यू। ठीक है, फिर उनके दिमाग में ये चीज रहती है कि अरे यार, ये तो दिखती नहीं है, ये तो काम करती है, इसे सिर्फ अपने काम से मतलब होता है, काम वाम करे घर चली जाती है, दैट सॉर्ट ऑफ थिंग। तो वो वाली चीज ना ऑटोमेटिकली सामने वाले के मन में रिस्पेक्ट बना देती है कि हाँ ठीक है भाई, इसे किसी से मतलब नहीं है, ये बस अपना काम करेगी और ये घर जाएगी। ठीक है, इससे मदद मांगो तो ये थोड़ा बहुत मदद कर देती है, शी विल हेल्प यू आउट, बट अगेन शी इज अ क्लोज्ड सोल, शी इज समवन हु कीप्स थिंग्स टू हरसेल्फ, एंड देन लोग आप में और इंटरेस्टेड हो जाते हैं। आपने देखा होगा कि जो मिस्टीरियस वाइब्स वाले लोग होते हैं, उन्हें लोग काफी ज्यादा पसंद करते हैं, जस्ट फॉर द सोल रीजन बिकॉज दे लाइक टू गो विद द फ्लो। ठीक है, वो अपना ज्यादा चीजें शेयर नहीं करते हैं किसी को भी। ठीक है, अपने बारे में ज़्यादा नहीं बताते हैं, अपनी लाइफ के बारे में ज़्यादा नहीं बताते हैं, इंस्टेड दे आर डूइंग व्हाट दे आर सपोज टू डू एंड देन दे गो बैक होम। Okay, so try to do that and just let things go, let things happen for you when it's supposed to. Okay, let things come to you naturally instead of you forcing it out. Okay, आप जितना भी मर्जी फोर्स कर लो, वो eventually वही होगा जो आपके लिए लिखा है। ठीक है, and the last message says don't let pride get in your way. सो वही, डोंट लेट थिंग्स कम टू योर हेड कि अरे यार, ये ऐसे हो गया, ये वैसे हो गया, या मैं ये कर सकती थी, मैं वो कर सकती थी, या मैंने अभी तक मैं इतना ज़्यादा अच्छा कर रही हूँ कि सामने वाले शुड रिस्पेक्ट मी। बेसिकली अपनी ईगो को बीच में नहीं लाना, अपनी प्राइड को बीच में नहीं लाना। ठीक है, यू हैव अचीव्ड अ लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स, गुड फॉर यू, बट एट द सेम पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम यू नीड टू बी हम्बल। Okay, to you, to yourself, to people around you. Okay, because all those things count, all those things are being noticed by other people. Okay, so this is all I have for you, Lipika. Thank you so much for donating, and do let me know if this reading resonated with you. And don't worry, थोड़ा टाइम दो, चीज़ें improve हो जाएंगी। अगर नहीं भी होंगी, okay, you're just there to do your work. Do your work, प्रोफेशनलिज्म थोड़ा मेंटेन करो, ओके, एंड देन गेट बैक होम। हाँ, एग्जैक्टली, एंड दैट्स व्हाट यू नीड टू डू। अगेन दीपिका, दिस इज नॉट फॉर अ स्पेसिफिक सिचुएशन। ठीक है, ये आपके लिए जनरल मैसेजेस है, आपको अप्लाई करना है अपनी लाइफ में कि ये आपके लिए कहाँ पे बेटर है। ओके, दीज आर जनरल मैसेजेस फ्रॉम द यूनिवर्स कि आपको थोड़ा लाइफ में कैसे परसीव करना है चीज़ों को। Yes, so we have got your donation. You can go ahead and post your questions. You're welcome. Okay. Yeah. Hmm. Um, Sophie, there is a little chance for both of you, like something to happen between both of you. It would most probably not right now. Okay, because I feel in order to get at that place of, you know, dating each other and being with each other, because there is soulmate energy here. Okay, there's definitely soulmate energy. I have the lovers card here with me. Okay, so there's definitely soulmate energy for both of you. But someone needs to walk away from certain things in life. Okay, I feel that someone have been through a lot in their lifetime. Okay, they've been through a lot of and for some reason I feel it's your energy that I'm picking up on. Maybe somewhere you're holding on to your past relationship with Daniel. Just a minute. Hmm. You're holding on to something that happened in the past which is like stopping you from moving forward. Okay, maybe you're still going on in your mind about the situation between you and Daniel. Okay, how things ended, how things worked out, how things didn't work out. So, yes, yes, I know. I have, from past 4 5 years, I've been an equal part of your life. So I know you've been through a lot. Okay, I get it. I really do. But you really have to walk away from this past energy or past thing that you're thinking of currently. Okay, because this is just gonna destroy your future. Okay, and you, on the other hand, you are like binding yourself to these past situations. Okay, and on the other hand, he's someone who is a rebel. Okay, who doesn't care what happened, who doesn't care what other people say. He is gonna do what he's gonna do. Okay, he's sort of a rebel. I even see that maybe he had made up his body. He likes to go to gym. I don't know, this is very random, but I can see the figure here, like someone who has made up their muscles and um, someone who is. I see fire here. I have fire. I have water. Hmm. Maybe he fights a lot. I don't know. I hear fighter for some reason. Yeah, I know you don't want him anymore. You don't want him, and I'm not saying that you want Daniel. Okay, I'm saying you're still hooking on to the past feeling of feeling unwanted, of feeling betrayed, of feeling ditched. Okay, of feeling that you're giving everything to the person in front of you and you're not getting the same energy back. Okay, you're hooking on to that feeling. That's what I'm telling you. I'm not saying that you want Daniel back. Okay, and that feeling that you're going through, okay, your past traumas, okay, the things that you've been afraid of, it's finally happening in the relationship, and you're going through a lot in terms of the relationship, this and that. That is what, getting you there. That is what getting you, like pulling you away from potential relationships. Oh, that makes sense. Firefighter. I saw fire here, I saw water here, and I have this rebel card. Okay, this rebel card where the guy is like just breaking all the chains and trying to run away and all that, having uh, fire in his hand. Okay, so like I looked at it and I was like, maybe he's like fighting something here. So, like unconsciously, I made up the word. Oh, he's a Cancer. Yeah, that explains the water here. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, so see, there is a potential here of relationship. Okay, I have the lovers card at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so there's definitely potential between both of you. But the thing is, you need to walk away from certain feelings and certain things you're still holding on to. Because he is in the energy of not giving a shit. Okay, he's in the energy that, okay, whatever is gonna happen, it happens. I'm not gonna think about it that much. I'm not gonna dwell on it that much. It's gonna come and it's gonna go. Okay, so basically, he's in that energy. So he is somewhere vibrating a little higher than you. Okay, so you need to match his vibration by focusing on yourself, working towards yourself, doing the things that you like, just making yourself happy. Okay, because ultimately, Sophie, just remember you are gonna be there with yourself forever. Okay, not your kids, not your mom, not any other guy in your life. Okay, you are gonna be there. So it's very, very, very important that you show the care and the love and the respect to yourself, to your body in every form. Keep yourself happy, keep your mind stable, keep your, like keep your surroundings clean. Okay, do things that you love, do things that you want to do. Okay, because that's what is going to give you the utmost happiness. And when you are happy, it raises your vibration. Okay, it raises your overall energy, which makes you get your manifestations quickly. Okay, it helps you in achieving your dreams quickly. It gets you closer towards your goals, towards your aims and your desire. Okay, so it's really important that you break free from any sort of past perspective or anything that happened in the past. Break free from it. Let it go, and you'll see that things will eventually start to move. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember you told me that maybe he plays with your son or something, and I got confused that maybe he's a teenager. I remember this part you told me about it. So, yes, Sophie, there is potential between both of you, but a lot of work needs to be done by, you in yourself, on yourself, basically. Yeah, yeah, no, I remember you cleared that doubt then and there itself, and I asked you whether he's a teenager or not. You told me about it. So that's how I remember that, okay, yes, there was a person, and yeah, I got confused it with, his son age and his age and all that. So yeah, that's how I know that you told me that you started going out and you saw him and things where you guys started talking and this and that. So yeah. Yeah. What's your second question? Yeah, yeah, correct. I thought you were telling me that, you remember I said these things. So that's why I was waiting for your second question. But yes, correct. Okay, let's see. Okay, I definitely see something happening between both of you. Okay, like you would definitely feel a spark between both of you, in the party. If you both are there together, you'll definitely feel something between both of you. But if I have to say that the communication will get more and you guys will like message each other more and all that, I see a less chance of that happening because I feel, that he's very committed to his work. He's very committed to um, his things, okay, his work overall. Someone who's very money minded, someone who's very workaholic. He is that sort of person. Okay, and I don't know, I have this guilty card here and clinging to the past. Hi, wealthy life. Okay. Oh, sorry, it was Stati. Yes. Yeah, I see this guilty card here and I see clinging to the past. I see mind, comparison, exhaustion. Okay, so first thing is there would definitely be a sort of barrier between both of you. And I feel it's because of your, your habit of thinking more. You might end up thinking more. You might end up, just pulling yourself back if things are going good. Okay, if things improve, if things start to escalate, you try to pull pull yourself back from that situation, thinking that, oh, eventually things are gonna go down, and I would be paying the repercussions, and things won't go my way, and this won't happen, that won't happen, that sort of thing. So here, even though there's a good chance of improvement, since I have Eight of Pentacles and I have the King of Wands, and I even have the Ace of Cups, these three are amazing cards to come now. There is very good potential, there is very good hope, there is spark, there is chemistry between both of you. You will feel the attraction here, you will feel the passion here. But the thing is that something would definitely be pulling, you both back. Something will be pulling you both back. Something would not be working as it should be, in your favor or in his favor. So I see some sort of pull here. Okay, I see something coming in between, some sort of blockage here. And it has something to do with your mind, Sophie, because at the end of the spread, I have the mind card. okay, which is basically Page of Swords. Page of Swords is related to air energy. Okay, air energy is all about thoughts. It's about um, how you think, how you move forward with things, and all that thing. Okay, and Page is immature energy. Okay, someone who doesn't think things through before going forward with it, before moving with it, and is like not really taking the actions or uh, having a control on their mind. That sort of thing I'm seeing here for you. Plus, I really feel you're very exhausted. You've been working a lot lately. You have been like putting your heart and soul to, something. Maybe it's your career, maybe it's your kids, but you've been putting a lot of efforts lately. I see you being very exhausted. Yes, yes, you're pulling yourself back. Okay, maybe you don't realize it right now. Maybe everything seems fine with you right now. But subconsciously, as soon as things start to get real, as soon as things start to work out in your favor, you just feel that why is this happening? Like I'm not supposed to be here. Or what if this person ditches me? Or what if this person stops talking to me in the future? What am I supposed to do? So all those sort of feelings are like running in your head over and over again. Okay. So although there is a great potential of you getting what you want, okay, improved conversations, improved communication after the party, yes, there is a chance. But just make sure that you have a grip over your thoughts. Okay, try not to think negative. Try not to bring anything negative in between. Whenever you feel that you are thinking negative, just think something positive. Okay, think about the people in your life. Think about any happy moment. Okay, just try to get your focus back to, yourself and the happiness. Okay, the positivity, the optimism. Okay, try to stay away from negativity as much as you can. I know you don't want to, and I feel it. I really feel it. But the thing is that you should be the one to control your mind. Okay, you need to know. You should know how to control your thoughts. Okay? Okay, I'll just pull out your oracle. Message or advice for Sophie. Message or advice, Sophie. Okay, you have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Yes, you need to be clear with your thoughts. Okay, just vague things and vague visualizations are not going to help. You need to be apt. You need to be clear with what are you expecting out of this person or this relationship or overall everything that you have in life. Then the answers you need are coming. Your hard work is paying off. So whatever you've been working towards, whatever you've been, putting your heart and soul into, everything will start to work out in your favor. Okay, everything for all those things you will be seeing results, but just make sure that you do not lose out on your focus. You just move with the same motivation, okay, and you do the things as you're supposed to, okay, then you have the answers you need are coming. So just wait for some time. Okay, whatever you're looking for, whatever you want, it will come your way definitely. Okay, someday or the other you will have the answers that you're looking for. Just make sure that you keep yourself happy, you prioritize yourself, and stay optimistic. Okay, so this is all I have for you, Sophie. Thank you so much for donating. and let me know if this reading resonated with you. Okay, Titi, you can go ahead and post your question now. Oops. Okay, you're welcome. By the way, I'll be soon, like launching my sale readings for Christmas and New Year. So if anyone is interested, do let me know. I'll be sending the price shortly in like 1 or 2 hours. So if anyone is interested for the reading, please do let me know. Okay, so Titi, for you, I see that in the month of December and January, you're gonna be really busy. Okay, you're gonna have a lot of things to do. Okay, I see you doing multitasking. Okay, in the month of December and January. Like you'll be handling one thing with that, the other would come around, you'll start handling that. So lot of things you're handling at once. Okay. Second thing, I see this month as the month of communication. Okay, like anything that comes to your mind, you feel any sort of emotion, you feel anything happening to you, you would communicate about it, okay, rather than just sitting back and letting people, overstep you, letting people just get all over you. You would speak up, you would take a stand for yourself that I did not like this. So please don't do it from next time. I do not want to do this. I do not want to do that. So, um, yes, Satendra, you can send me on this UPI ID. Wait, yeah, you can pay me on this UPI ID. Yeah. So, Kriti, basically, I have the Ace of Wands. Okay, Wands energy is fire, and whatever you can relate to fire, lots of work, lots of new opportunities as well. Plus, I see you being very creative, and you might get a lot of ideas in the month of December and January. Okay, which in return is going to help you with your career, with better choices, with better decisions. Okay, then I have the burden card just after the Ace of Wands, which is your Six of Swords. So, since you will be having increased responsibilities, you'll be multitasking, there is a fair chance that you might even feel very burdened. Okay, you might feel a lot of weight on your shoulder. You might feel that, you know, I could do this, I have to do that, and I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I don't know how I'm gonna, get through all these things. But trust me, give it some time, things will eventually improve. Okay, things will eventually improve, and you'll be getting the fruits of your hard work. Okay, you'll be rewarded for everything you have done so far. Okay, and then I have the Seven of Swords. Sure, I would suggest you in these 2 months stay very careful with people around you, from your surrounding. Okay, because someone might try to cheat you, someone might try to, um, take up an opportunity from you. Maybe you've been preparing for something. Okay, or maybe an opportunity would come along and you would think that, okay, this is a good time for me, I'll take action and this and that, and someone would just take away that opportunity from under your nose. Okay, so be really aware of your surroundings, stay attentive at all times. Okay, who is doing what, and who is talking to in what manner, try to notice all these small, small things, because these small things would tell you about a person's perspective. Then I see, so Kendra, I've received 1 rupee if you were testing. So yeah, I've received your money. Yeah. Then I have the Five of Swords. Okay. So again, there might be some arguments, okay, some disagreements with someone. You might fight with someone, or it could be any of your family members with whom you might have this fight with. Okay, but whatever, try to control your, like what you say over there, because whatever you'll say, it's going to impact you for a longer period of time. Okay, your communication or how you handle that situation is really important, because if you say something or the other, it is gonna backfire you. Maybe not right now, but later on in life, yes. Okay, I see you being very exhausted. Okay, you might feel very exhausted in these 2 months. Plus, you'll have, I see you blocking out a lot of things in your life. Okay, I see you blocking your heart. Okay, so I don't see you being open to relationship, or maybe, right now you're not in the right kind of energy that, that is attracting a person at the moment. More like I see you in this, money and career energy, where you're just trying to build up yourself, you're trying to build up your money, you're trying to build up your overall career growth. You're trying to have a career growth here. Okay, so I do not see, if you were wondering about finances, career, and love, I do not see anything, anything you should be worried about in that part. Okay, more like things will eventually fall into place. Mm, December and January is gonna be the month of hard work. Okay, it's gonna be the month of busyness, lots of work, lots of burden. So this, like, just make yourself ready for these opportunities and these workload and everything that is going to come around. I get it. I get the energy. I literally have the exhaustion card. So I get where you're coming from, but give it some time. Okay? Because whatever you've been doing, whatever you're working towards, it will eventually come through. Okay? You just need to believe in yourself. Okay, don't lose that faith, don't lose that hope that things will eventually be fine for you. Because if you will, then, then you're just going anti manifestation. So don't try to do that, okay? And just pull out your oracles. Okay. So the very first card says a time for healing. So yes, there, just wait for some time, and you will have your own time to heal yourself, to bring yourself up from all the hardships, all the exhaustion, all the bad feelings and bad emotions you've been through. Okay, give yourself some time. You'll definitely see improvement here. Okay, then you have the energy is gaining momentum. Yeah, maybe right now you feel that things aren't really working out, just like you said, that you've been working on your finances, you've been working on your career, but you don't see any result. Okay, because things, it has a way of working out. You won't get it when you're very desperate for it. Okay, you'll get it suddenly when you're not even thinking about it anymore. Okay, when you've lost all hope that, okay, things can finally go right in my life, then that's where, your manifestation is going to get true. So give it some time, detach yourself from these, things that you have in mind, and you'll see things will eventually start to improve. It is always a slow movement, but that slow movement always turns to a long lasting one. Okay, and then the last part says nothing will come out of this situation. Basically, it doesn't mean that you won't get anything good or you won't gain anything. Basically, when you think, okay, out of this overthinking and all, you're not gonna get anything out of it. Okay, so don't stay disappointed in yourself. Okay, just celebrate all your smallest and smallest of wins. Okay, anything that you win, anything that you uh like make in your journey, that is a success. Okay, because that's how you're gonna reach towards your main goal. That's how you're gonna reach towards your main end, you know uh, achievement that you're looking for. So look it in that manner. Okay, so this is all I have for you, Sophie. Thank you so much for donating. Do let me know if this reading resonated with you. So thank you. You can go ahead and post your question. You're welcome. Just give me 2 minutes. Okay. Gargi, is she your girlfriend? Satyendra? And what is your relation with Anukriti? Okay. I literally got the circle here. Okay, when I'm doing your first question, I literally got the circle. So, yes, there's a very, very good possibility that, oh, and friendliness. Yes, that Neha's friend group, okay, or the friend circle that you're talking about, they might be sharing her photos. Okay, yeah, so I have the change card, okay, which is just a second. The Wheel of Fortune, yes. Someone is not liking that you both are together. There is someone who thinks that it should have been her, or it should have been um someone else with whom you should be with right now, and that sort of feeling is there. Okay, someone is, how do I say this, like, trying to make you get away from this relationship, trying their luck, okay, trying to get what she has, okay, and by she I mean like your girlfriend has, okay. And then I have the Two of Cups. Two of Cups basically means friends and some sort of partnership, which goes exactly with this friend thing that you asked, that is it from friends, Neha's friend circle and all. Yeah, it could be. It could be. Someone who's like projecting their feelings to you or to this relationship. Okay, this person is like constantly looking out. She's constantly looking out. She's constantly trying to figure out ways to turn everything in her favor, to make everything you know in her favor. So yes, what you're thinking is right. Your Neha's friend group could be the one who's sharing your girlfriend's picture to your friends or to your other colleague. Okay, I would suggest, just try to look into this situation, because now this is sort of getting serious here. Okay, because if they can get her pictures, they can do a lot of things with her. Okay, they might try to, uh, threaten her, they might try to say something to her, which is eventually going to impact your relationship. Okay, and that's what they want. So I would suggest you, if once you can, do go and talk to them about it. Okay, do go and confront them about it, and see how they react to this entire thing. Okay. Okay, your second question. I feel that, this person, Anukriti, maybe she was ditched by someone in the past, or she was cheated by someone in the past. And during that point of time when all of this thing was happening, you were there by her side. Okay, you were there to console her, you were there to just, like wipe off her tears or something like that. And due to which, eventually she started building up feelings for you. Okay, she started loving you, and she still does. She still has feelings for you. Okay, and somewhere she's even heartbroken that you're with someone else and it's not her and all that thing. Okay, but I even see that, she's trying to keep some doors open for herself. Okay, maybe she's seeing other people, she's going out on dates with other people. Okay, but she's trying to keep that door open and not just limit it for you this time. Okay, she's trying her hard to move on here, I feel. But she really feels that, you both share some sort of soulmate energy, or, you both could be each other's twin flame. She thinks that. Okay, she feels that if things eventually do work out, you both will make a very good pair. Okay, you both would make a really good couple together, and you are someone who understands her, she's someone who would understand you. So together it's gonna be really good. Okay, and sometimes patiently she waits for you, she waits for something to happen. in this relationship. Okay, but at the same point of time, she doesn't want to miss out on other opportunities. Okay, so as soon as she heard that you are dating someone else or you're with someone else right now, she started making her own way as well. She started seeing more people. She started going out on dates and just going out in general as well. You know, hitting clubs with her friends or um, making more friends, more male friends, that sort of thing. Okay, but I see that now she is keeping, not keeping herself limited to you or to a certain person that she falls in love with. Okay, but more like she's just looking for her options. She's just going towards her options, seeing other people, seeing other options. Okay, so trying to experience more thing over and over again. Okay, that sort of vibe I'm getting from her. So overall, I feel she's in a good energy at the moment. Yes, there are some feelings which comes to surface sometimes, but she's dealing with it in her own ways. So I don't think so you have to worry about it. I will just pull out your oracles. Any message or advice for. So you have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So yes, if you feel that certain things aren't going as planned, certain things aren't really working out as you thought it would, just give it some time and you'll definitely see things will eventually start to move. Things will eventually start to work in your favor. You just need to stay patient here. Okay? Then you have heart to heart conversation. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And this gives me your you know, this vibe that you were just telling me that, someone is trying to sabotage your relationship. Just go and confront them. Talk to them that what exactly is the issue here? Why are you doing this to me? I haven't done anything to you. Okay, you need to be upfront. You need to communicate properly so that they also know that yes, you are seeing things. Yes, you're acknowledging it. The only thing is you're not, letting it get to you. Okay, so you need to confront them someday or the other so that they also understand that yes, it is bothering you as well. Okay, so yeah, this is all I have for you, Satindra. Thank you so much for donating, and do let me know if this reading resonated with you. Titi, you can go ahead and post your question. You donated for one more, right? Yeah. Titi, are you here? Please post your one question. Yes. Okay. That's all right. See, in the starting, Titi, I see some complications happening. Give me 1 minute. In the starting, I think, some sort of complications, like in the starting of the case. Okay, it might not go exactly how you planned it would be. Okay, something might just ditch you in between, something might just ditch your case in between, but eventually things will be changing. Okay, since I have the Emperor card, then I have the Ten of Swords. Okay, so Ten of Swords, it talks about betrayal, someone is like backstabbing you, that sort of energy. Okay, so there is a chance that you might feel this way in the starting of the case. You might feel that, oh, there's a lot of burden, or it's exhausting all your savings, or you have to spend a lot of money, you have to give a lot of time, and this and that. Yeah, I do see some sort of complications happening. And the fact that there's Emperor in the starting, it means that, he's just trying to figure things out. Okay, he's just trying to figure things out. He's not trying to involve you that much into it. But eventually, things will be shifting. Okay, I have the number 10. Number 10 means completion. Okay, so you will be completing this entire cycle, this entire karmic cycle, and you'll move towards something that is gonna work out in your favor. Since the next card I have is the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so things will eventually turn in your luck, you will get what you're looking for. Okay, you will get the results that you're hoping for. 1 second, I need to check. Yes, then after the Wheel of Fortune, I have the Sun card, and then I have the Hanged Man. Hmm. Definitely, with Sun, it brings, success, it brings joy, it brings happiness, it brings um, warmth. Okay, so there's definitely things will be turning out in your favor. Okay, things will be shifting after some time. Okay, and you'll definitely see success in this particular case. Okay, but just try to avoid any sort of indecisiveness. Okay, try not to stay in the middle of a particular situation or a particular thing. Rather, make up your mind. Okay, make up your mind and move in that direction rather than, just waiting that, oh, I should take option B or option A. Okay, decide exactly what you're looking for and then go towards it. Okay, take the action towards it. But yes, in the starting, there might be some complications, okay? But eventually, things will turn out in your favor. You will see success to it, okay? So, yeah. So, this is all I have for you. Thank you so much for donating again. Yes. Okay, okay. Yes, Ayushi, you can donate. I'll share you the UPI ID. Do on that because my phone pay or GPay has issues. Okay. Yeah. You can make the donation on this UPI ID. Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure. Take your time. Titi, I've received your donation. Okay. Yes, Ayushi, I've got your donation. Okay, just give me 10 minutes. I'll do Tati's question and then I'll come to yours. Hmm. See, there is a potential here, Tati, definitely. Okay, there is a potential that things between both of you might grow. Okay, but for some reason, I think that he might already be seeing someone right now. Or maybe he might already be in a relationship or something like that. I can be wrong here. Okay, I can be wrong, but yes, like this is one feeling that I'm getting. But yes, apart from that, whether or not you have potential, you do, you both do have potential to be with each other. Okay, and I don't think so. It's gonna be 2026. I feel more like it's gonna be in 2027 or somewhere in the ending of 2026. Okay, so about an year it might take. Right now, I even feel that, like he's just trying to figure out himself. He has been doing what other people, you know, told him to do from a very long time. He has been just following the rules and this and that and did not really put himself first or work on himself exactly. So he's even taking this time out to figure out himself, okay, to figure out himself as a person, like who he is exactly. He's trying to move forward in life. Okay, I have the chariot card. He's trying, he has certain goal. Okay, he has certain things that he has set his mind onto. Okay, maybe um it's a person, or not a person, but more like it's a thing that he wanted from a really young age. Yeah, I see a boy here. Like he has passion for this particular thing that he wants. Okay, so he has been working a lot towards it. Yeah, like I do see he might be seeing someone at the moment. Okay, he might be into someone at the moment. So that's why I got that, maybe this thing isn't possible right now. Okay, it might happen, but maybe it might happen in 2027 or ending of 2026. Plus, he's really focused towards his goal. Okay, he's really focused towards what he wants. And this particular dream that he has, he's like working himself off to get this dream by hook or by crook. Okay, but yes, there is a very good potential between both of you. It's just that the communication needs to be continuous. Okay, right now the communication is limited strictly to professional, um, like professional communication. It's only limited to you getting some paperwork done, or he's working for you, fighting for you, and this and that. But there's no, like that friendly or romantic conversation happening. Okay, so that conversation also needs to take place. If these things happen, then then there is a good possibility, yes, things will improve between both of you. But on the basis of the current energy, I would say it's a no for now. Okay, it will take about an year or two to develop this entire thing. But for now, it's a, it's less. The possibilities are less. Yeah, no, I get your feeling. Sometimes you do, match with other people, and that is completely all right. That is understandable. Just saying that, try to, if you really want something, try to communicate with him, try to approach him, try to talk to him. Maybe things can improve then. Okay. So, yeah, this is all I have for you. Hope it resonated. Yeah, you never know. Maybe you might end up meeting someone. Ayushi, you can go ahead and post your one question. You're welcome. Okay, I'm all about the ranting here. Tell me what happened. Someone else also donated. Was it you or was it someone else? I don't know. I got one more donation. Okay, I got it from Satyendra. Okay, okay. Cool. Hmm. Okay. Then this is Menti. These are like what? In fact, not even men. These are boys. Exactly what boys do. Man child. Yeah, Sabrina Carpenter. Okay, yeah. Let's see. I literally got the card saying past lives. Wow. And I literally got the card saying playfulness. Hmm. See, I don't know how to put this up, but his emotions are really high right now. Okay, I have the moon card. Okay, no, wait a minute. Yeah, I have the moon card, and the moon card talks about feelings. It talks about heightened emotions. If he's feeling sad, he's gonna feel really sad. If he's happy, he's gonna be really happy. That sort of feeling. Okay, he's not in between. He's like overwhelmed with emotions. And currently, that is the situation. He's overwhelmed with a lot of things happening in his life, lot of, um, how do I put this? All this situation that you explained me, okay, like he keeps on thinking about it. Okay, he keeps on thinking about it. He keeps on wondering that, oh, I did this, oh, I did that. Maybe I could have been with Ayushi. I shouldn't have left, her for these people and this and that sort of thing. Okay. But at the same point of time, okay, he's still in the energy of this playfulness. Okay, that if someone else would come along, he would give that person a chance. Yeah, I have the judgment card. He is trying to make up his mind. Okay, he's trying to make up his a decision here that okay, maybe I should stick to this one person or I should stick to that one person. But the thing is that his mind keeps on wandering here and there. Okay, he keeps on thinking about this person and that person. Okay, so like even my mind is so chaotic right now, and usually whenever I'm doing readings, I'm able to channel the energy of the other person, and that's what I'm feeling. His mind is also chaotic at the moment. He's not able to focus on one particular thing, on one particular aspect. Now, in regards to you, okay, sometimes he actually sits and think that what if I could have given Ayushi a chance and not left her for other people? What if we could have actually, went ahead with what we decided and see how things would turn out for us rather than, moving in a different direction? And he is in the process of deciding whether or not to approach you. Okay, because somewhere he's feeling that you might not accept his apology or you might not talk to him or something because I guess when he called you you did not pick up his call. Okay, so that sort of left um like a confusion in his mind that okay, maybe she's not picking up my call, maybe she's with someone else. Okay, maybe she's dating someone else, maybe she's seeing someone else. So he's still in the process of deciding whether or not he wants to, actually approach you and make things right, or he just wants to let it go. Okay, and I would suggest you that do not give him a chance because he is still in this playful energy. Okay, you're gonna give him a chance, he's gonna misuse it again and move to a next person. So I see very good chances of you being cheated on. Okay, because this person cannot take anything seriously, at least not right now. He needs to heal himself. Okay, he really needs to heal himself. Yes, and I can figure that out. I have the Seven of Swords here. Politics, and how politician lies. In every small thing, they're lying to each other, they're lying to the public, and that's what his energy is. Okay, he is a goddamn liar. So do not trust him and do not move forward with this relationship because at the end I see you, you know, like feeling everything shattered, feeling everything is not working out in your favor. Basically, you would start doubting yourself. Yeah, yeah. So like I would suggest you to move on because there are good things coming for you. There are good people coming for you. Okay, these sort of people, they are just gonna use you, use your time, use your energy, everything, and then just gonna leave you for nowhere. Okay, so let him go, I would suggest. Even if he calls you, even if he tries to make up to you, just be like, maintain your boundary. Just tell him that no, I cannot do this, no, I cannot tolerate anything that is happening right now. You should better go and date other people. Okay, because my time is limited and I like to use it on specific people only, and you don't come in that list. So, try to be savage. Just show him that you're doing better off without him. Okay, wait. I'll pull out one card, a yes or no for that, okay? Yes, there is a chance that he might reach out to you, okay? Yeah, I'll just pull out your oracle. You have the card saying, love yourself first. Your self respect makes you more romantically attractive. Yes, do not get romantically involved with him. He's gonna cheat you and then leave you. So yeah, so the card is saying that you need to be there for yourself first. Okay, because when you start focusing on yourself, you're basically raising your vibration. Okay, once your vibration is raising, people around you would start to act differently. Okay, they would start respecting you. They would start, you know, respecting your boundaries, respecting your walls, and you would automatically create some sort of aura for yourself. Okay, so try to be there for yourself, try to prioritize yourself, try to prioritize your mental health as much as you can. These people, they come, you know, below, they're like very below in the list. Probably they're not on the list, okay? But you should always be your priority no matter what. And then the last card says communication is the key. So yes, you're feeling sad and that's understandable. You want to talk to him about it, you want to tell him, you want to shout at him, do that. Okay, whatever gives you peace, whatever gives you happiness, just go with it. Okay, do not doubt it, do not guess it. Just go with whatever brings you peace and like satisfaction. So yes, communication is the key. If you want to tell him that okay, I felt this way when you treated me like this, just do that. Okay, you want to curse him, do that. So whatever comes to your mind, just go with it. So yeah, that's all I have for you, Ayushi. I hope you got some clarity. And yeah, please do not date him. No, don't let him get to your head. That is the thing. Because these kind of people, these kind of boys, they're just gonna, there's someone who would always use a girl and throw. They hardly care about your feelings. Okay, you would bring them a flower, and all they would be thinking about in that moment is how they can get under your pants, if you know what I mean. So do not let yourself down, your guards down, just because of some boy. Okay, like you are perfect the way you are. Okay, you are doing everything that you can, and you've got on this stage all by yourself. Okay, they weren't there to help you out, they weren't there to look after you. So you know your weaknesses and your strength, and don't let a third person, just permeate your entire perspective about yourself. Okay, just keep him away from your life. Okay, and just try to catch up on the vibe. These kind of boys, they always have a different vibe to themselves. I don't know why. Maybe I am sensitive to these kind of feelings. I have always felt it. But yes, try to recognize like who is a genuine person and who is just acting to be one. Yes, he did. He did. God saved you, definitely. Satyendra, you can go ahead, post your one question. You're welcome anytime. Satyendra, are you here? Please post your question. Okay. He thinks really positive about you even till today. He sees you working towards your dream. He sees you working towards, the things that you want. He sees like, I feel that he has been there with you in most of your life events and a lot of things that has taken place in your life. He has been there by your side. So he has like seen you in your ups and downs. And he still feels that you're really hardworking. You're a genuine person, someone whom he likes to talk to, or maybe if you guys were talking to each other before, then he used to like talking to you. He used to like sharing his days, what happened, what didn't happen, and just here and there talk about, here and there, this and that thing. So basically, he likes talking to you. Okay, he likes your energy. He likes the way you communicate to someone. He likes the way you work towards your, goals, your ambitions, your dreams. And he knows that how much hard work you've put into yourself to get yourself at this place. Mm. He just, one thing he feels that you have been in an internal fight with yourself. Okay, like most of the time, he feels that you are most of the time really confused. Okay, like what do you want to do? You want to go at this place, or you want to go at that place? You want to be with this person, or you want to be with that person? He really supports your current relationship. Okay, he supports your current relationship. He supports your girlfriend. And I have the trust card here, which is um, Knight of Cups. Like he genuinely cares about you as well. Okay, since it's cup energy, it's water, and water is related to emotion, it's related to feelings and care and all these things. Okay, so he still cares about you whether or not you are on talking terms. Okay, he still cares about you and he still wants you to, be successful in whatever path you choose. Somewhere he thinks that this relationship has a potential. Okay, the one with whom you are right now, he thinks there is a potential between you and your girlfriend. But at the same point of time, he even feels that maybe because of your indecisiveness, there is a chance that you might lose out on this relationship. Okay, because of your thinking habit, you might lose out on your girlfriend. Yes, but he really thinks that you will be successful. You will eventually got what you want. You will achieve all your dreams, all your desires. I have Six of Wands here, which is the card of success. So overall, I see like positive feelings from his side towards you. I feel that, he really admires what you're doing. He really cares about you, about your feeling. And I do not think so he would be the one to sabotage your relationship in any way. More like I see him being a little supportive, but at the same point of time, he even knows you. Okay, so he knows your weaknesses as well, and he feels that certain weaknesses might get you away from this relationship. Okay, so he is sort of in a there in a concerning way as well. Yeah, and this is the overall energy I'm able to pick up on. I hope whatever I said you were able to resonate with it. Do let me know. Okay.